Tyler Stevenson stands in now and watches strike one. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just...
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
1-2 now. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And quickly one away in the second. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Right side, hard hit. Horner over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And that's in for a strike. Deal one.
Ball, that's kicked out.
And strike two.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And that'll do it. And the NL is down in order. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the second. Now it's Jansen to hit.
American League, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's ripped. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Luis Robert. And a foul ball. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
One and two here. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Jansen gets his lead at first with nobody out. And now the count filled up 3-2. Anthony Rizzo up next for the American League. Verlander moved to first. Jansen back on a dive. Three-two on the way. Out towards right center field. Castellanos gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, from the New York Yankees,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
The 1-0. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The wind of the pitch. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. The NL leads this one 3-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, now Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball in the dirt as well as anyone. The pitch. And ball one.
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI League nearest you,
up the middle. Throw on to Rizzo. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie
Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Oh, and 2 now. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Gone. Freddie Freeman bops one out of here. And they add a run. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Juan Soto now. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
And now it's Manny Machado.
Hey, Boog, did you know Manny Machado is the youngest player in history to have a walk-off grand slam in both leagues?
I did not know that. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-0. To the left side, but it is well fouled. On a strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jimenez trying to get there. Racing, makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. Way high. Soto off of first with 2 away. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. The pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And they lead by 4. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ohtani will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Shane Bieber taking over on the mound.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And now here is Tyler Stevenson. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The NL leads it 6-2. Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Max Fried.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Tim Anderson.
The third baseman, Tim Anderson.
Here comes the pitch. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The pitch. That one the other way. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman,
Here's Nico Horner. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop. McNeil gets it to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. There comes an 0-2 to Judge. Ball one there.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really step it into the bright lights of being a superstar player in this league.
The wind and the pitch. That one missed. On the ground. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. National Leaguer is out in front. 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Francisco Lindor. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. And here it comes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Bieber in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Lindor on at first, nobody out. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jeff McNeil stands in. 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. No outs, runners at first and second. And now the count is even. Liner, base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Shane McClanahan gets the ball now.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Number 18, Shane McClanahan.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Got it by him for the K.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
On the ground, could be 2. They get the tag on him. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. That one down the line, and foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The NL is on top 8-2. Tony Gonsolin on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And he deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kyle.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Thingy Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup. But a guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes, got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Machado pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bichette, a former All-Star, a career batting average over 300, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Bichette now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And time called prior to the 0-1. Strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. American League goes down in order. And it's still 8-2. And welcome back. Here's Xander Bogaerts. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The pitch. And there's the strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Bounce to the right. Horner over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of? Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. The NL leads this one 8-2. A new arm into the game, the righty Jameson Taillon.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Jameson Taillon.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
And the pitch. Started to swing, held up. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Luis Robert now. Flied out. His first time. On a line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McNeil drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tim Anderson will hit next. On the ground to short, could be two. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across on 2 hits. No errors and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. The NL leads it 8-2. Logan Gilbert on to pitch here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos
for the National League. The right fielder, Nick.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch, and he just misses. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Castellanos around third. 1 run across. The throw to third. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in on the play.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Now here is Freddie Freeman. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Kicks and fires. Ripped to short. The throw to first. 1 away as the second run of the inning scores. Here's Juan Soto. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Judge has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Hot shot to third. Whips it across. Machado out of the play. That ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The NL is on top 10-2. Roansy Contreras gets the call from the pen.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that's outside.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Horner stands at second with no outs. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And there's a ball. McNeil. Tosses to first, one away, bottom of the sixth. Eloy Jimenez now.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And now a wide throw to third. Pitch misses. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Kicks and deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now the 0-1. Now 1-1.
1 strike.
And a 1-1. Jimenez runs. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Cole. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Garrett Cole.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ketel Marte.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Here comes a pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Cole, an all-star a season ago. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2011. Next pitch is popped up. Anderson pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Gene Segura looking to start something with one gone. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And the righty deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Stevenson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the National League, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. So remaining in the game defensively, Ketel Marte. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Edwin Diaz.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Diaz goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bullpen activity starting up now. Alexis Diaz preparing to come on if needed. Helsley getting loose as well. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped. Makes the catch for the out.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Now the catcher up to hit, Danny Jansen. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
And the 1-0. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Now he steps out as time is granted. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. At the belt and fires. And that one hammered. Marte drop step going back. Back some more. And forget it. He circles the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 10-4.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Digging in, Luis Robert.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Time called. Next pitch is outside. That one at triple digits.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes, and there's 2 away.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
Pinch hitting for the American League, number 30, Nathaniel Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. And 1-1. Two outs. Out to short. Lindor. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Tim Anderson digs in now. And the first offering is not close. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Justin Turner, the runner on first with 2 gone for him.
Justin Turner.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now before the 1-1, time is called. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To third. To first. Turner is out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 10-4 ball game. Staying in the game on defense, Nathaniel Lowe. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Also entering the game, Justin Turner. He's the new third baseman.
Now at third base,
Nick Sandlin takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Too high. Ball.
And it's fouled away. That's to third. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the National League, the right fielder,
Nick Castellanos getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swung on, belted. Jimenez going back on this one. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 11-4.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
In there for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up, and that is foul. Popped up to the left into foul ground and a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Righty delivers. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 0-2. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Tommy Edman, he entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base.
Now playing second base.
Also into the ball game, C.J. Cron. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now at first base, number 25,
Evan Phillips gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 59, Evan Phillips.
Nico Horner now at the plate, 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy is definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Machado throws to first in time, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Judge, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering way upstairs. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a pitch. Judge rips that one. Marte should have it. Snags it for the second out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hammered, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Strike 1.
0-1.
Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. So a change being made at first base. On a pinch run, Jace Peterson.
First base, number 6, Jace Peterson.
And the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe to second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be a defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the go again. The other way, and a base hit right there. The run comes in from second, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Now he steps out as time is granted. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And pinch running for the American League, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Still not ready at the plate, I guess. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And this game has come to a screeching halt here as time is called for the 3rd time. The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Now time called at the plate.
Jack time.
2-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control. Now into the ball game on defense, Jace Peterson. He'll be out in left field. Scott Barlow gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
First pitch just misses. In the air, left field, down the line. Peterson brings it in, and there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13.
So now a pinch hitter, Trey Turner. One out, and the base is empty for him.
Number 7, Trey Turner.
Center field. Robert moves under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Brandon Nimmo looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Horner, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. The NL leads this one 11-5. So remaining in the game defensively, Ronald Acuna Jr. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Trey Turner. He's the new third baseman.
Now at third base.
Also into the ball game, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be patrolling center field.
Number 9, Brandon.
Now on the bump, Ryan Helsley.
Now pitching for the National League. Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Danny Jansen digs in now.
For the American League, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
The 1-0.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1. And fouled off. Really slowing things down here at the plate as he asks for time again. The 1-2. And now it's filled up. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Robert, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And it's even up. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alexis Diaz up and loosening in the pen. And a base hit up the middle.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Low.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Reached on an infield single his first time. Robert on the go. Strike in there. No throw. He's in there safely.
Easy swipe a second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. One away with a runner at third. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So now Turner in on that right side. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here. Jose Altuve.
Number 27, Jose.
Time call. Altuve runs. Ball outside. No throw, safe at second.
Easy swipe to second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be a defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And the 1-0. Base hit and a run in to score. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nico Horner. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Time called again. Not sure what's going on here. The 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. Throw to third. Safe. Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice grab. And they get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get him out, and you take away the base hit.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Josh Hader.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So they're down to their final out. Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch, and he just misses. Now he steps out as time is granted. The 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Time asked for a second time in the at-bat now. Once again, time asked for at the plate. Getting a little old, to be honest. And now the lefty. They're down to their final strike.
That was straight queso right there.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Austin Riley. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Kyle Wright. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Ready to go? Here's Tim Anderson. Pitch misses, and with that, we're underway in Atlanta. And that one almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Anderson at second with nobody out. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. In that cleanup spot, a key piece for this club, Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One out, runner at second. Eloy Jimenez now. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Out of here. Eloy Jimenez leaves the yard. Homer number 25 of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now it's Luis Robert. Put that 600 slugging in. Into context, the league average usually in the low 400s. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. Luis Robert hits one out. That's his 50th career homer. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
One down. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Out towards left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double. Jordan Luplow coming into the game now as the injury replacement.
Now playing center.
Here's Nico Horner, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. He's trying for third. There's a ball. Tag. Ow! Darno, great throw.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike one. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford, was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive.
And a 1-2. Got him looking. Third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a... Welcome back. And on the mound in this one, Lucas Giolito. What do you have on him?
Well, he went the distance last time, came away with the W, and we'll see if he can continue that trend in this one.
Now in for the Braves, Jordan Luplow.
For the Braves.
Chris, we talked about that jump for Nico Horner moving from high school to college. The other thing, he was the first player from his draft class to make the majors, the 24th overall pick in 2018, and he made his major league debut a year later. Misses off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. And it is 2-1. Here's a fun fact on Lucas Giolito. He and his former high school teammate Max Fried both will take a scouting report the night before their start and then go through it by playing MLB The Show. Duvall makes the grab, one away. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Eli White, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Bichette on the run. Throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Here's Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That's in for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. One left for Atlanta. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Atlanta, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game. in terms of defense at the catching spot. Right, back to work. That one pushed to the left and foul.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The line to kick the pitch. Smoked on the ground, a second. Throw on to Olsen. One up, one down. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
The right fielder, number 18, Adam Duvall.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Late with the swing there.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
In the air out to center. Luplow should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
The third baseman, number 7, Tim.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Tim Anderson. Singled and scored his first time. Late swing, fouled off.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
The left fielder, Marcell.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Another solid power season. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. And a foul ball third base side. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one is out of here. A towering home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they've got their first run. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here comes the 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Jimenez has it sized up. He's got it. That is the inning. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias.
Number 5. Luis.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-1. Arias in his 5th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Doubled in his first AB.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Kicks and deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Bo Bichette, 2nd-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Time called again. 2nd time in the at-bat. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his 2nd double of the game.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. He's already homered here in this one. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. One out and a runner at second. The 1-0. And that one is inside. Pitch misses there. 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, and the count is 3-1. And the righty deals. Down the line towards the corner. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now that
Luis Robert now. The solo homer his first time. That misses the zone. And that's ball one. Up the middle. White on to first. That's out number 3. So a man left for the White Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Cade Bunnell.
the second baseman.
Bunnell measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. The wind and the pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And he deals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Anderson hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jordan.
Now batting Jordan Luplow. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And that's too high. Swings through that one for strike one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Eli White grounded out his first time. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Goes to second, safe there. Austin Riley, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
In there, and it's 0-1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. And now it's even up.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Duvall makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Jimenez fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here is Matt Olson, and first offering is fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. White over at second. Acuna at first. 2 out of the inning. And 1-2. On the ground out to short. Steps on the bag for the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run in the inning on this base. Back at Truist Park. And now Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Right, back to work. And that one missing low.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 1-0. Back to the mound, Bunnell. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next to hit for the Sox, Nico Hoerner. Hoerner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. On the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Chopped left side. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Two outs, runner at first. And up next for Chicago, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
The 1-0. And a good eye there.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That's in there. 2-2. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Orlando Arcia waits on deck. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home, throws to second. The run scores all the way from first, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bunnell in the box now. Takes strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Loop low in the box now. Takes strike 1. And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it began.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
The pitch. There's a strike. Saying Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Now time called at the plate.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
That one misses. 1-1. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Tim Anderson.
So up next, Tim Anderson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Into left center for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So up next for Chicago, Luis Arias. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Throw to third. He's safe.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Anderson stands at third with one gone in the inning. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. High chopper to third. Throws to first, and Bichette is retired. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox 4 and the Braves 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers. In the air out towards right center. And Benintendi able to make the grab.
Now batting, third baseman,
Austin Riley getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Benintendi is there. Calls it in, 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the right.
Here's Acuna now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Olsen in the box now, takes strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Fights it off, he'll see another. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Benintendi ranging after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one. They still trail it here, 4-3. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Colin McHugh.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eloy Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Luplow settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Robert. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Benintendi, 28 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. And the 0-1. Liner snagged at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Nico Horner. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
And ball 1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Horner, a guy you think about with a strong baseball IQ, but just the overall smarts. He comes from an educational background. Both of his parents at one time taught at Stanford, and his mom currently is on the faculty at Cal.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the 3-1. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and that is that. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one's in there, and that is strike one.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Travis d'Arnaud now at the plate.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. In the air, right side. Duvall moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
Arcia.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. And the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a 1-2. And that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Out to short. Bichette. Zips it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The right fielder, number 18, Adam Duvall.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Tim Anderson steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swings and misses. Slider right there. And time called prior to the 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. And that's the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Cade Bunnell.
Cade Bunnell.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Bunnell takes his lead at third with 1 away. Bounced out to short. Bichette. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, there it is, a little old school manufacturing of a run after that double. Ground out to get him over, and another ground out to get him in. Nice job to get that RBI.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Braves 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Joe Jimenez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, number 5, Luis Arias.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty to the plate. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Bo Bichette steps to the plate for the White Sox. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. That's a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And there's a foul ball. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch, not close.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
That one pushed foul. At the belt and fires. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Here's a 2-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Really slowing things down here at the plate as he asks for time again. Two down. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Runner on at third, one gone. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Right-handed reliever. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 6-4. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Benintendi to the plate, 1 for 3. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Robert at second with 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, a high throw just adds a fraction of a second from catching the ball to put the tag down on the runner. Hard to say for sure if a good throw gets him, but as soon as that one took off from the catcher's hand, there wasn't much of a chance.
Two outs. Out to short, White. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. Sox get one on the RBI double. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. New pitcher now, Jimmy Lambert.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
The pitch. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Here's the 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That smash towards center. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one away. Well, with the big lead, they can afford to let him keep rolling out there.
Anytime it's safe for that starter out there on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to give the bullpen an extra break, because those are the guys that you're going to depend on down the stretch. Credit the offense for giving him tons of run support.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And next for Atlanta, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Travis Darno. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that pitch is up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Duvall makes the grab on the run. 1 left for Atlanta, and the score remains 6-4. Dylan Lee on a pitch out of the pen here.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Nico Horner steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Lee, 28 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is in for a strike. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Gone. He sends it out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So digging in, Adam Duvall. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Now he steps out as time is granted. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna there. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Tim Anderson digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. Luplow sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 7-4 ball game. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's the Braves DH, Orlando Arcia. Lambert back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And it one-hops the wall. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
In the air, left field. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 24, Jordan.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jordan Luplow. First offering, and it just misses. Bounced up the middle. Boots it. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one fouled off. There's a 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Arise puts it away, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin.
So 2 down now, and here is Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, he held them down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
The line score tonight. First for the Victoria.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway, and going for Atlanta, Mike Soroka. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Tim Anderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Fastball almost got him there. Kicks and fires. Now a slow roller to second. Albies over to first in time. And a quick out, number one. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing. I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. That misses, and it's 1-0. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Arise, the base runner at first with 1 out. To short, could be 2. Over to Albies, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. And now the Braves will get their first. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Davis Martin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Jordan Luplow, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch inside, ball 2. Ground ball to the right side. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, Ronald Acuna Jr.
You know, Boog, he really makes the most out of his skill sets, leading the team in steals and on-base percentage. And, you know, you got sometimes a guy that can run really well, but he doesn't get on base enough to utilize that potential. As soon as this guy gets on first, he's thinking about second and then third. He's got the wheels to make that kind of stuff happen and really disrupt the ball game. I love watching guys like him who just make stuff happen in the lineup.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
That to right. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. That's out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow. It kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. On the ground to third. That ends the inning. Braves strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, top of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez.